Boys and girls, today we are going to talk about opening the printing center. Printmaking is a kind of art that has been around for a long time. It's used to make multiple copies of something. A reason you might want to make multiple copies of something is like these propaganda posters. These posters were used during World War I to ask people to help with the war. An artist made the art, and the posters were printed in limited release and used to help people learn information. A favorite artist of mine is named Roger Shimomura. Roger is a Kansas artist, and he uses printmaking in a lot of his art. The printmaking I'm going to show you today is sort of like a rubber stamp. You will make a printing plate, cover it with ink, press your paper down on the plate, and then pull the paper up and the ink will stick to the paper. The paper is the art, not the plate. And the plate isn't something you eat off of, it's something that you put ink on. So here is an example of the printing plates that I made when I was making some cards. I wanted to make a snowflake card. So I used some sticky back foam to make a printing plate. There's the sticky foam, and I drew a design on the back of it, and then I cut it out and stuck it to the paper. You can use any sort of design that you'd like to make your printing plate. Once you have your plate made, you need a couple things to print, like printing ink and a brayer or a roller. All right, let me show you how this works. You will need a little bit of ink, and we'll put it on that little tray. You can see the ink I'm putting is only about the size of a fingernail. If I need more, I can put more on. Then I'm going to use my brayer to roll the ink out. The reason I use a brayer to put ink on my printing plate is that it gives a nice even surface. You can see I also want a nice even surface of paint on my brayer, so I'm sort of rolling it over and over to get a nice coating. I didn't roll it all over that tray though, just in the spot that I needed. Now I need to roll the ink onto the printing plate. You can see I am carefully putting it all over that plate. The ink is kind of sticky, so I'm either using a messy mat or something under my printing area to make sure I don't get it all over. I wanted to make this a card, so I'm only using the bottom half of this paper. So I put the plate on, I give it a rub, a little massage. Oh, that feels so good. I rub it. I rub the paper. I'm transferring the ink from my printing plate to that purple paper, and then I'm going to carefully peel off. Oh, so pretty. To make it into a card though, I can fold it in half. I'll warn you though, the best time to do this is after everything has dried. I just wanted to show you what it looks like when it's done. It looks like a greeting card, and I like it. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time. I sped this up so it would go pretty fast. I rolled my ink out onto that tray. I used my brayer to make an even coat of ink. I pressed the plate onto the bottom half of my paper because I wanted to make cards out of it. I gave it a massage. Oh, that feels so good. I peeled it off, and it looks awesome. There are a couple things I need to do once I'm done. I need to rinse the tray that I put my ink on. I also need to rinse the brayer to wash it out. You can see I'm using my fingers to get all the ink off the brayer. Once I've got all the ink off, I check it to make sure, and then I grab a paper towel. I wipe the inking tray, and I want to make sure that I wipe the brayer off too. This way it's ready for the next person who wants to use it. If you are interested in making cards, sort of like a little gift for somebody, I have some envelopes you could have if you'd like. I thought this was sort of fun. I bundled it together and put a little ribbon around like a little gift. So if you'd like those options, let me know. I can't wait to see what you make. Thanks, guys.